Most people believe success belongs to the strongest, the loudest, the fastest, the most talented. But nature tells a different story. In the depths of the ocean lives one of the most intelligent predators on Earth, the orca, a creature that doesn't rely on brute force alone. It relies on strategy, communication, adaptability, and intelligence. The orca doesn't win because it is reckless. It wins because it understands, it studies, it learns, it works with precision. And in a world where most people react emotionally, the person who thinks clearly gains the advantage. Today, you're about to learn the mindset that separates leaders from followers, builders from dreamers, winners from spectators. The Orca Mindset, the mindset of intelligence, the mindset of strategic action, the mindset of those who outthink the competition. The orca is one of the few animals that understands something extraordinary. Success is rarely a solo achievement. The most successful orcas hunt together, communicate together, learn together, adapt together. Every member contributes. Every movement has purpose. Every action serves the mission. Think about that. The ocean is filled with larger creatures, yet the orca dominates, not because it is the biggest, because it is the smartest. The world works exactly the same way. Knowledge beats ignorance. Strategy beats chaos. Preparation beats luck. Intelligence creates opportunities that force alone can never achieve. The orca reminds us that understanding the game is often more important than playing harder. Most people confuse activity with progress. They're constantly busy, constantly moving, constantly occupied. But movement is not achievement. A person can run all day and still go nowhere. The average person reacts to life. The intelligent person responds to life. The average person follows trends. The intelligent person studies patterns. The average person blames circumstances. The intelligent person searches for solutions. The difference isn't effort, it's awareness. Success belongs to those who think before they act, those who understand before they decide, those who learn before they lead. The orca never wastes energy chasing everything. It focuses on what matters. And that's where true power begins. Imagine what your life would look like if you became obsessed with learning. Not for grades, not for approval, but for growth. Imagine entering every challenge asking, "What can this teach me?" Imagine treating every setback as information, every failure as feedback, every obstacle as education. This is how intelligent people grow. The orca doesn't survive because it knows everything. It survives because it never stops adapting. And adaptation is one of the greatest skills in life. The world changes. Technology changes. Markets change. Opportunities change. The people who thrive are not always the strongest. They're the most adaptable, the most curious, the most willing to learn. Never stop becoming smarter than you were yesterday, because growth compounds, knowledge compounds, wisdom compounds, and eventually, success compounds. Listen carefully. The future does not belong to people who know everything. The future belongs to people who never stop learning. Every expert was once a beginner. Every leader was once unknown. Every successful entrepreneur once doubted themselves. What separated them wasn't talent. It was commitment, the commitment to improve, to learn, to adapt, to keep moving. When others quit, they continued. When others complained, they studied. When others made excuses, they built skills. The world rewards value, and value grows through knowledge. The more you learn, the more problems you can solve, the more opportunities appear. The more opportunities appear, the more freedom becomes possible. Stop chasing shortcuts. Start building intelligence. Stop seeking comfort. Start seeking growth. Stop waiting for opportunities. Become the person who creates them. Because the strongest advantage in life is not strength, it is understanding. And understanding changes everything. Now imagine the result of years of learning, years of discipline, years of growth. Imagine walking into a company you built, leading a team that believes in your vision, making decisions with confidence, creating opportunities for others, providing for your family, living without constant financial stress, traveling where you want, working because you choose to, not because you have to. This is what happens when intelligence meets action. Knowledge becomes skill. Skill becomes value. Value becomes success. And success becomes freedom. The world sees the rewards, but they rarely see the years of learning behind them. One day your success will no longer be measured by your income. It will be measured by your impact, the people you helped, the opportunities you created, the wisdom you shared, the lives you changed. Money can be spent, possessions can disappear, but knowledge passed to others can live forever. That's legacy. The Orca teaches us that intelligence is not just for personal success. It's for creating something bigger than yourself. Build wisdom. Build value. Build impact. Build a legacy. Not just a life. If you're ready to stop following and start thinking for yourself, if you're ready to develop the mindset of intelligence and strategic action, if you're ready to build a future that reflects your true potential, subscribe to Legacy Mindset, because here, we don't chase average. We build knowledge. We build strength. We build freedom, and above all, we build a legacy. Not just a life,